Hello again, guys. Today I'm going to make waffles. A couple people asked me about waffles, so I've never made waffles before. I didn't even have a waffle iron, so I decided to buy a waffle iron. I thought they were going to be more expensive, but I think this waffle iron I paid, I think it was $12.99 for it. It was so cheap. I was surprised on $19.99. I don't remember. So here I have flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and salt. I'm going to give you the description, the recipe in the description. Okay, we're gonna do this quick because some people say that I'm talking too much. So I have all of my dry ingredients here: salt, baking soda, and 2 cups of flour. This is a mix of brown spelt and white spelt. All right, so now I'm going to add my wet ingredients. I have a cup of walnut milk that I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence in here, 1 cup of walnut milk, and I'm going to add 3/4 cup of Perrier. I'm going to eyeball this. This is a cup. Say this is 3/4 cup. And I'm going to mix this in. I'm going to do a walnut waffle. So I'm going to mix this in, and after I mix this in, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of melted vegan butter. This is my butter that I made. You're going to get the butter recipe for this in my cookbook. I'm going to add the melted butter here. The melted butter is going to give you a crispiness in your waffles. So I'm going to mix this in, and then I'm going to add some agave syrup for a little bit of sweetness. I'm going to give you the recipe, but I'm going to eyeball this. I would say this is about a tablespoon. A tablespoon for a little bit of sweetness. So this is it. I mean, it's very basic, very quick. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of chopped walnuts. 1 cup of chopped walnuts. And then last but not least, to make my waffles really light, I'm going to add my whipped up aqua faba. I whipped up a 1/2 cup of aqua faba, and now I'm going to fold it in. I'm going to fold in my whipped up aqua faba. It's a lot. 1/2 cup of aqua faba gives you a lot of the whipped up stuff. And I'm going to fold it in and fold it in and fold it in. And this is going to make your waffles really nice and light. So I'm going to continue folding this in and then get back to you. So I'm almost done folding in my whipped up aqua faba. What I want to do, I want to let this sit for about 10 minutes before I start doing it. Just let it rest for a little bit, and that's it. This is your batter for your waffles. I'm going to let this sit for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to start doing it. So here's my waffle iron, guys, and this is non-stick, but you have to put some oil on this. So I already put some oil on this with my brush. I just wanted to show you. And I'm going to, this is a really good consistency. I'm going to now put my mix in my waffle iron. It has to, you know, and you have to follow the instructions of your, that comes with the waffle iron. This is good. And we're going to cover it. And they say that you have to, it's gonna start smoking, and when the smoke dies off a little bit or completely dies off, then you know that your waffles are done. But you would have to follow the directions on that comes with your waffle iron. All right. So guys, here are the waffles. It was in the iron for about 12 minutes. So I'm going to remove it. And put it on my plate. See? Let me close this. So you have your waffles. Looks very waffly. So I wanted to show you how I garnish this with some. I already did one here. So what you do is you cut it. I'm going to do it right on the plate. You cut it like this on the slant. You cut it like this, not all the way through. And then you take your fingers and you open it like this. And you serve it. Alright? And we're going to put some, you can sprinkle some agave syrup. Some agave syrup on this. It's looking good, isn't it? So for you folks who wanted waffles and have been asking for it for a long time, here are your waffles. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Don't forget to like and subscribe.